Let me tell you something now, right? The vast majority of Christians will never enter into the kingdom of heaven. Let me tell you that. You won't hear that anywhere else, but you'll hear it from me. They won't enter in. All those who have been deceived by this, the mark of the beast, the jabs, all those Christians, multitudes of them, particularly in Western society, particularly in the United States, so many of them went ahead, went ahead and took it. So many of them were deceived. So many of them. It's an unrighteous thing. It's an ungodly thing. They didn't do the will of God. They obeyed man. They had a fear of man, but they never had a fear of God. That's an unrighteous thing. It's an unrighteous act. Impossible for them to enter into the kingdom of heaven. The problem in the church today is there's no fear of God, you see. There's no fear of God. They think that God is easygoing. They think that God is easy on sin. They think that God has got this universal love for everyone, that it doesn't matter what they do in their lives. That they could trivialize sin and iniquity and defilement. That they could do the things of the world and think that God will accept it. That's how they think today in the church. Let me tell you something about the character of God, if you haven't already realized. God is holy. God is holy. And God hates sin. God absolutely hates sin with a passion. And he expects that from us. Now, I get questions sometimes about people saying, oh, you're talking about a works-based salvation. Because I talk about holiness. Because I talk about obedience. About overcoming and forsaking sin. You can label me a works-based minister or preacher or teacher, whatever. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. But you don't understand works, you see.